7 minutes. Please help me welcome Lenny as he presents opening night.
I am married to the type of person who, when she decides that she's going to do something, she'll go ahead and do it, no matter what it is. My wife, Tina, about 2 years ago, decided that she was going to start making jewelry, and just for her, just because, oh, making jewelry is fun. And then we got to the point where we had huge piles of jewelry all over the house. And I said, well, why don't you sell some of it? And she said, you know what? I think that's a very good idea. So she starts going to craft shows and selling jewelry. And while she's at the craft shows, people say, you know, do you have purses, or do you have clothing, or do you have anything else? Do you have a boutique? And my wife says, no, I don't have any of those things. But she stopped and she has thought over the years, you know what? I'm going to open a store. And she tells me this. She says, Lenny, I want to open a store. And I say, what? Are you kidding me? You want to open a store? You have absolutely no idea how retail works. The economy in Lansing is bad. Everything's going bad. You don't know what you're doing. You don't have a place. There were so many reasons when I said, no, you can't open a store. And she looks at me and she says, I'm going to open it anyway. And so when she does that, there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. And we came to the conclusion, okay, we're going to open a store. So we choose a spot, which is on 113 Washington Square in downtown Lansing. Melissa, will you hand those out? So my speech is going to be about what we had to do in order to be able to open. On Tuesday, November 16th, there was absolutely nothing in the store, completely and totally empty. And we're thinking to ourselves, oh my goodness, how are we going to get this open? So Tina rents a truck, goes to Grand Rapids, picks up the racks for the clothes, takes them to the store. Our house at this point, so we got racks in the store, our house at this point looks like a warehouse for all the purses and all the jewelry and all the clothing that is just sitting in the house waiting for a place to go. We rent the truck, get all that information there, get it into downtown. We're working hard. It's Wednesday. We're getting close to the day, and we're thinking, oh my goodness, we're not going to be able to make this. How can we make this? We finally get everything into the store on Thursday. So it's there. It's in boxes, and everything has to be unpacked and put into the store. So Thursday night, we're in the shop, and we're looking, and I'm thinking to myself, there is absolutely no way that we'll be able to have this place be a store in the allotted amount of time by silver bells in the city. We go home on Thursday night, and I say, Tina, do you really think that you're going to be able to open the store on Friday? And she says, I have absolutely no choice because I have told everyone, I have sent out flyers, I have everything planned. We've got to do it, no matter what. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, you're going to do it. You can do it. Whatever help you need, let me know. So we go to sleep that night, get up in the morning, and I'm feeling really apprehensive. I'm thinking it's going to work. I'm completely freaked out. Normally I'm laid back, but who you guys know? Occasionally I'll get a little bit worked up. I was extremely worked up that morning. My wife's a bundle of nerves. It looks like we've drank 8 cups of coffee apiece, too much, and top that off with a couple Red Bulls. So I come into the office and I'm trying to make it through the day and hide my anxiety from everyone. I think I did a pretty good job of that. And we get to the point where, okay, it's time to go downtown to open the shop. I finish my work for the day, go downtown, go to the place, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, they actually have gotten the place done. Tina and some of her artistic friends have gone, everything's open, spread out, and it looks like a completely and totally different place than the last time I saw it on Thursday night. Everything's ready, everything's ready to go. And it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and so I asked Tina, well, what would you like for me to do to help out? And she says, you know, what I really need for you to do is to hand out flyers. I say, oh, I can handle that. I've got this. And so I'm standing outside. It's a lot colder than I think it is. And I'm tapping the flyers on my hand and handing them to people. I did not realize that there are some people who are just completely and totally averse to taking a flyer. Some people, I hand a flyer, oh, thank you. And then there's other people, I'll look down, they'll try to hide eye contact, they'll look, and they'll walk around, and then I'll ignore them, then all of a sudden, there you go, you gotta take a flyer. And they're like, no! Okay, you got me on that one. And afterwards, I hand out flyers, I get kind of chilly because it's a cold night. I go in and I finish watching the Silver Bells in the City Parade. And afterwards, my wife and I get everything set up, everything's closed, and we're finally alone by ourselves for the first time since the previous night. And we look at each other, and we were talking, and we talk about the preparation that went into creating a store, her drive to get the store open, and we finally get to the point, and I say, Tina,